バルダーズゲート3やるぜ。前回はあれですね、ジャヘイラのハイハーパーというクエストを進めまして、でね、石の王と呼ばれていた男ミンスクが仲間になりました。でミンスクはねレンジャーなんで、若干アスタリオンとポジションかぶるんですけど、そこはね、ミンスクだけの取り柄が、中層鎧を装備できるとかがあるので、その辺を生かしてちょっと組んでみた感じですね。まずは新聞をよこせい。慣れてきたね。毎日買ったりすると変わるのかな。96号無実の赤眼男性ベクナ愛好者と誤解される。ウィルか。よし。で前回は石の王を仲間にしたところで終わったんですけど、その後ね、そのゼンタリムとギルドがちょっと喧嘩してるよみたいな流れがあるので、それをなんとかしたいと思います。配信外でねちょっと死体のメモを漁ったりしたらゼンタリムが、アブソリュートと組んでよからぬことを企んでるみたいなのがありました。待てや、何しとんねん。
So it's that simple. Drop your weapons, bring out Nine Fingers, and this can all end peacefully.
ゼンタリムがもうこのギルドに代わってみたいなことをね。
What's this, Stone Lord? It's a little late to change the terms of our deal. The pieces are already in place.
This Stone Lord is no more. Boo and Jahira and my friend would not let me stay cursed. And the only terms we offer are between my boot and your treacherous buttocks.
I see. That's unfortunate.
俺はいつ口を挟めばいいねん。
What about the adult in the room?
怖い怖い。
Whatever I told that lot below, this will end in bloodshed. All you have to do is pick the right side.
ここでギルドにつくこともできるし、ゼンタリムにつくこともできると。ゼンタリムはな結構いい取引相手としてないろいろやらせてもらってるのもあるんだけど、なんかねどうしてもモブっぽさが拭えないというか、やっぱジャヘイラとの絡みがあるのがギルド側だからさ。何をしている？
I'm not. I'm turning on Nine Fingers. This place has been due a change in management for some time. Her guild is disorganized, undisciplined. The cult broke them in a matter of days, while my Zentarim still stands strong.
頭下げたからやろ。
Under our control can do what Nine Fingers failed to. Drive the Absolute out of the city once and for all, and then remain on in the city to protect its good citizens from any future threats. For a reasonable fee, of course.
My hamster can smell your lies, villain. Foul not his little nose.
Fine. Let us talk of truth, then. Do your friends know how many you killed in the Absolute's name, Stone Lord?
ミンスクは完全に支配下にあったからな。
Do not call me that. Minsk is Minsk.
Oh? I don't recall any tales of Minsk helping the likes of Nine Fingers. A known thief? A murderer? I thought Minsk of Rashanen served the side of good.
お前も殺しとったやないかいっていう。
You were just following
煽りか。
orders. And hey, that's all you have to do now. If you
ア
don't
ブ
know
ソリュー
what's
トに
right,
従いな
just
さ
let
い。
the grown-ups talk. Because I know your friend will make a smart choice.
いや、ミンスクに任せるよ、ここは。
Your leader is not wrong. The guild is a band of treacherous scoundrels, and Nine Fingers the worst among them. But the Stone Lord, Minsk,
反省している。
was many times worse. I have no right to judge, so it will not be Minsk who does the judging.
ブー。
My hamster will count to 3. Lay down your arms, Interim, and Boo will spare your lives.
Truly? I am handing you the guild, and you'd throw it all away on the word of a madman. Think about this. It defies all logic. Oh, enough. Zentarim, to arms!
さて、喧嘩開始。ああ、人数多いな。
This could have been simple. Remember that.
逃げるな。こいつバードなんだよな。なんで戻ってきたの？上からできるでしょそれは。予想外の刃、予想外の刃、予想外の刃、クソ強い。一旦で一人殺した。さすがや。さてミンスク。ミンスクはまあレンジャーなので、まあ、弓使いとしてちょっと組んではいるんですけど、どう料理しようかの。まあ、高所を取ってるから上から撃ち下ろしていきたいよねと。というのと、あとね、まあ、ビーストマスターとして育ててるので召喚獣を呼べるんですよね。どこに呼ぼうかな。まあ、一番下で暴れてもらうか。いけない？ここはちょっと視野が通らんか。じゃあ一旦ここでいいか。入れよ熊。さてさて、遅いなやっぱ。でターゲットはお前だ。ルカリオでレイゼル。レイゼルどうしよっかな。どう動かそうかな。とりあえず相手の中で一番ヤバそうなやつ、こいつはもう死んだ。レベル11。まあ、バードかこいつも。バードの効果を受けてるっていうだけか。まあまあ弓使いね。あとは誰がいる？多すぎる上に高低差がでかすぎて全然見づらい。下はこいつら低レベルだな。下はもうクマで食い殺せばいいか。あとここに人がいる。墓掘りカーセン。こいつはやべえや。大型モノファイターだ。3回行動してくるぞこいつ。こいつは文句ね。ここがやばそう。切り渡り遠すぎるかさすがに。どっからどう行くのがいいんじゃ。アクション切ってドトアクション切って早足で一旦ここまで移動する。でこっから切り渡れるか。渡れるね。さて でまずは武器落としからの挑発。よし、こいつはもう機能停止した。武器落とし遠隔。よし、これでこっちは無力化したぜ。さてどうしよっかな。俺は上のやつをボコるか。うわおら殺していいだろ。おらよし、まずは頭を取ったぜ。瞬間火力はな、文句がズバ抜けてんだよな今。で結構今装備が火力重視というか安定重視になっててこれだからな。骨折りまあ、こいつはクマで怒ればいいや。よし、これでナイス。よしよし、これでだいぶ有利になったんじゃないか。ファイターはな、怒涛のアクションで一旦6回攻撃してくるからな。1回限りとはいえ。しかも大和田物ついてたら人が死ぬぜ。そのパワーはレイベルで分かってるからな。なかなか強いね、お味方も。殺せ、当てろや。バードが多いなやっぱ。さてジャヘイラ、やることなくねえか。視界も通ってないしな。切り渡るっていうの全然ありなんだけど。切り渡りで結構混戦になっちゃってて範囲攻撃巻き込みやすそうだな。まあいった将来見づれえな。将来も視野通らんか。波及、いや大事故が起こる。まあ適当に抵抗力でも買っとこう。なかなか火力出してくるね意外と。よし行くぜクマ。蜂蜜かけの前足武器落とし挑発する方向。まあダメージ変わらないんだったらこれは全然打っていいな。蜂蜜がけ5発。予想外の刃強すぎるんだよな。45ダメって化け物だろ。さてミンスクはね結構命中重視にしてるんで 味方だ。誰が敵かわからんよ。こいつは敵か。ゼンタリムや。絡みつく打撃遠隔。おら、よし引っかかった。おら、クリミス。下に移動させておくか。高台寄ってもやることがない。ミンスク。え、巻き込まれてるんですけど。なんだこいつ、攻撃してきたんだけど。あれ、なんか殴っちゃった俺、人を。まあいいか。ぶっ殺してやる。おる。よし、あとは適当に射撃でぶち抜くか。真下にいるのめんどくさいな。これは味方。敵死んでる。これは敵。こいつなんだよな、やばいの。おら、フェイズ。おら、よしよしよし、あとは殺せるやろお前らで。さて俺どうしよっかな。はやて。おるおるおる、機動力お化け。ボケろ。何1残った。足りねえんだよな微妙に。おる、当たらんとかある。振れ幅がでかすぎるだろう。よし、あえて俺がヘイトを取りに行くぜ。殺せ。よし、ナイスナイス。よし、そっちに殴るんかい。当たらないんだよ。バーバリアンかこいつは。よしよし、あと一人なら運んで棒で叩け。よし、あ、これ盗む扱いになっちゃうわ。なんかあった？ハッピーハンズ。
Don't bug me. I'm making plans. Big plans, see?
取得、色あせた指輪。もろた。これは盗みになっちゃう。違う、あさっていいわ。よしよし、とりあえずゼンタリム側を全滅させて、ギルド側は無傷なんじゃないか。あんなことがあったのに全然、なんか何事もなかったかのように動くやんこいつら。パープルワームの食堂、キモ。うわルカリオ。変なことしたな今。別に装備は変わってないか。空を見上げて、 スマイリンジナはあさった。狼のカルロリナ。やっぱ9本指強かったな。なんとかの刃を投げたら人が死んだぞ。さてさて、墓掘りカーセン。ルーガンから目を離すな。ああ、こいつが配達人か。でもルーガンは殺したんだけど、俺が。大丈夫だよな、盗みになってないよな。あとはロアが上で死んでるのか。あそこでまた人が死んでるけど、まあいいや、後で配信外で回収しよう。変身の鎧。あ、これこいつが前売っててめちゃくちゃ高えから買えなかったやつだ。ラッキー。家ももろた。で、盗まれたゴールドの袋。1万円か。まあ、返すって約束したからな。返してやるか。ちゃんと俺の懐に入ってる今は。やっほー、お礼ください。
Kind of you to take the Zentarim down first. That doesn't make us friends. Come on then, Stone Lord. If you mean to take my chair,
そっか、元に戻ったこと知らないんだ。
Minsk has no interest in your furniture, Nine Fingers. Only in the wicked rump that fills it.
What?
You have been a stone in this city's boot for too long. And it will be no Stone Lord who reaches twixt Baldur and sticky toes to dislodge you. It will be Minsk.
I haven't got the slightest idea what he's trying to say.
大丈夫だ、俺にもよくわからねえ。
Proof that he is back to normal. No?
ああ、いやもうさすがに腹割っていいか。いろいろあったんすよ。
A bizarre tale. But it fits this idiot somehow. But if he's back to himself... Good. I'd rather you die as Minsk than mad Rashimar. It's silly, but... Do you know?
ああ、昔は好きだったんだ。
Hero of mine when I was young.
Even now, your tongue twists the truth. When you were young and ten-fingered still, Minsk and Boo were stone, instatuated on a city square.
Aye. A soft thicket near the market, with ample pockets to pick. Celestia itself to a street rat looking for shelter. You might not have been wrestling monsters, but you kept the wind and the rain off.
あ
Heroic enough for me.
あ、なるほどね。
Bah, you tried to dampen Boo's eyes. Do not think you will be spared his teeth. Evil is evil, even if it was once innocent.
Oh, I'm no innocent. But evil? Well, you tell me. With the fist, the
そうなんだ
watch,
よな。
and
今
the
は衛兵と
council
かが全
itself
部
all licking the
あっ
absolute
ちに
boots.
乗っ取られちゃっ
Who's
てる
the
から。
only one left standing to protect Baldur's Gate?
She's right, Minsk. She's been an ally down through the years. A friend, even.
友
A
達。
friend? Jahira, Boo cannot believe his ears. Has the city fallen so far in our absence? Are there no heroes left?
Heroes come and go. But the Guild has always been here, protecting the city. Until the Stone Lord came to break us.
ええ、ミンスク、決めてや。お前の物語や。よよ
Jahira says she is no Wiglaren. perhaps not. But if she says I should not honor, defend, and listen to her, it is the only time she has ever been wrong. If she trusts in Nine Fingers, if you do, then so will Minsk.
聞き分けがいい
But
な。
that means the things Minsk has done. I am shamed. Nadeshka. Unworthy to fight alongside my friends. Ooh,
めちゃくちゃ後
what
悔してる
to。do?
I can't speak for your rodent, but I know something of debts. If you reckon you've got one to repay, well, we could always work together.
With you? Pfft. Minsk has no lust for gold. That he would shake grandmothers by their ankles or set Boo nibbling at their purse
悪いことは
strings.
せえへん
I'm
ね。
not talking about that. We've both got bigger enemies than one another. The
そういう
cities,
抽象的な話は分からんから直接言おうぜ。
Tears, honest truth. You gave my guild the wake-up call it needed. We've grown
ああ、
complacent.
なるほどね。まあ、石の王っていう強敵が現れることで、気合い入れ直さなあかんなってなったってことか。
Fighting force of our own. Swords for the city when the watch and the fist fail
そう
us.
だよな。全体も引き込んじゃったから
Berserker lodge of
ね
my。homeland. No army or militia serving the local lords, but heroes
Hero.
working for the common good.
Heroes. Sure.
マンダラでもなさそう。
Minsk and Boo accept.
I'm sorry, you what?
Boo and I will be your Berserker Lodge, taking the ugly ways of your guild and beating them into a more virtuous shape.
That's not even
や
slightly
や
what
こしい
I'm
ことになってき
saying.
た。
I wasn't asking.
You are right. I have proven myself unworthy. I cannot serve this city if I was so easily turned against it. If I do not know my own mind, perhaps I no longer know what is good.
そんなことはいいからアブソリュートの話しようやとかも言えるんだ。いやもう全部ブーに任せたらええんちゃうの。
Boo!
Boo.
Boo! Kingpin Boo! My friend, your wisdom is vast and unknowable as the Rashimi High Country. What say you, Boo? When the Absolute is slain, shall we join Nine Fingers Keen and show her the ways of goodness?
You did say he was your hero, Estelle. Maybe you'll learn something.
Oh, can't we just go back to killing one another instead?
ややうんざりしている。
All right, fine. Let's leave this particular fight for when the actual war is won, shall we? With the Stone Lord off my back, I'll be able to bring my people out of hiding. Cobble together a force, so we're
これ
ready
は
when you call us.
仲間を集める
You
か
have。my thanks. Though, I'm still not actually sure you haven't made my life that little bit.
まあまあまあ金庫を荒らしましたけどね。ふう。ミンスク。
My friend, now we have settled the matter of the guild. I fear there is something I must tell you. You and Boo both. It may shock you both to know, but Minsk and this Stone Lord, they are one man. The same one man.
まあ知ってますけど。
And that same one man is Minsk.
つまりどういうこと？ああ、まさかそんなバカな。いや、お前は操られとったんや。
Minsk does not blame Minsk. Minsk blames the Stone Lord. But if the Stone Lord is Minsk, then, well,
わけわからんくなってきた。
Minsk grows dizzy. I wish to believe the Stone Lord's evil was the worm alone, tainting my thoughts with foul dung. But I see
虫
now
が入ってきたからじゃなくて、もともとそういう衝動はあったと。
So I wonder if Minsk can be a villain and Nine
哲学。
Fingers a hero. Must it be so with all creatures? Is there good and evil within us all? Boo calls this nonsense. Less thinking of
考え
bad
ずに
thoughts, says he,
戦
and
え
more
と。
breaking of bad bones.
話が早い
But
な。
still, I would hear what you have to say on the matter, my friend.
誰にだって善の可能性があるんやで。
I see. In the case of Nine Fingers, perhaps it was all bunched up in that finger she lost. It shall be for Minsk and Boo to be her virtuous pinky. It is strange. A worm sits within my skull, twisting my thoughts. But it is you that have made Minsk see the world anew. You, my friend, are the true parasite.
なんかあんまし嬉しくない呼び方してくるな。
Let us go crack villainous skulls so that the virtue might leak free. Yes, Boo. I am becoming something of a philosophizer.
暴力的哲学。なんか変なもん見たんですけど。
Ah, the mind of Minsk is a simple place. Of what strangeness do you speak?
The memories resurface. A lifetime of battles blurring into one. A single constant is Minsk.
バーバリアンの方が合ってるんじゃないですか
Launching into
ね。
the fray, no matter the foe,
職業的には。
God, monster, or man. It seems just the barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done.
まあ相当やべえ
Enough to know that he
戦
has
場を渡り
no
歩いてきたんだ。
right to still be alive.
Ah, wait. That look in your eye. I know exactly what visions of Minsk you have seen to cause you such wonder. My pants. Thrice laced in the Rashomar style, so that a berserker might split skulls without fear of splitting breeches too. They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsk. With training, he has learned to
が
master
強さの
the
秘訣と。
many little knots.
ズボンのことは気にするな。めちゃくちゃ辛辣。お前は神と戦ってきたんや。
Well, as have you, no? Do not forget that when you gaze into Minsk, Minsk also gazes into you.
怖い怖い
We
怖い。
both fight evil, wherever it is found. The who and where are less important than the hamsters you
なんか
meet
ミンスクと会話してると
along
なん
the
かだ
way.
んだん俺の頭が悪いんじゃねえかと
This
思えてく
matter
る
of。sharing memories. I see no reason for us to worry at one another's worms. If there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no?
それはそう。もちろんだな。話をするべきや。
Exactly so. If I must peer into the mind of my enemy, I use an axe. For friends,
パワー系だな。
there is ale. No, my friend. If you fear you have a question that Minsk cannot answer, then you can simply ask Boo.
まあこれは通常会話か。やれやれ。
Yes?
ああ、特になんもないんだ。
Is something...
まあちなみにね、今はイベント入るだろうなと思って普段着にしてますけど、実はこんなごっつい人です。今の装備はね。
You have a cult to kill. What do you need from me to do it?
I've got a long road ahead.
ミンスクがミンスクの話をするっていうわけのわかんないことになってるわ。話をしよ
You
う。
have a cult to kill. What do you need from me to do it?
本当なの？あの話憧れてたとか。
You can't just swallow every bit of storybook tripe that you hear. Do I strike you as a little lost girl looking for a hero?
うまいね。
Now lose the stupid look on your face and tell me what you need.
いやでも実は本当はみたいなのじゃないの？今のセーブカンパできてたら。
Enemies and assets are all the guild know. Don't think I won't use him. If the Rashomar wants to work off a blood debt, I won't turn him down. Scares my kingpins shitless. My guild was too fractured to stand up to the absolute. Too corrupt to see the threat within. I reckon a little bit of hamster talk might be good for them.
And you're sure you'll handle Minsk so easily as that?
What? I was trying to spy a nice warm spot for booze bedding.
I think I'll manage. We need to survive the fight to come first. So let's save our talk for a bright new day.
よかろう。よしよしよし、これでギルド周りのお話はおしまいですな。さて、じゃあ一旦外に出ますかね。金返しに行かなあかんし。いやまあゼンタリムについてはどうなってたのかもちょっと気になってはいるけどね。まあまあまあ、それは別の機会で、別の未来でね。この世界の俺はギルドを支持することにしたから。さて、まあまあまあ、ここに行くついでにおもちゃ屋行くか。ハローマック行こうぜ。入れへんのかい。さてさて、なんか危険なおもちゃを売ってるという話があるんですけど、ここで。びっくりした、クマが喋ってんのかと思っちゃった。よし、ミンスク、ブーも呼んどいてくれ。ブーは通常の召喚とは別枠なんで同時に操れるんですよね。クマの体力高っ。よし、念のためセーブや。邪魔するで。子供がいるぞ。
That smoke powder smell. It smells so good.
やばいやばいやばい、将来爆弾を作るぞこいつは。
Any torches, matches, wizards, or other sources of open flame, keep them unlit, please.
めちゃくちゃ花火あるやん、怖っ。
He's a bit of a genius,
ち
isn't
っちゃい
he?
おっさんやったわ、子供かと思ったら。
Not fireworks. Of course, it helps to have the only license in town to sell
花火ってこ
stuff.
こでしか売ってないんだ。ちょっと花火欲しいんですけど。うわ、クマ。
Faces, hands, and eyebrows. How do we protect them?
Watch for wind direction. Put on your gloves. And a light at arm's length.
Very good. And what does Uncle Falogir always say?
Once it's lit, you commit.
Excellent! Now remember, Falogir's fireworks accepts no liability for singed nails, toasted eyelashes, loss of limbs, scalded torsos, or blown off heads.
超早口。
Now, you there. What can I do for you?
You feel an all too familiar squirm in the recesses of your mind.
操られているのか。
He has a tadpole.
Aha! A fellow friend of Gortash. Praise the Absolute. I have a special sample, available just for you, if you wish.
あ、そういえばそんな挨拶ありましたね。まあ一旦買い物させて
Very
や。
good. Browse responsibly now.
なんかええもん売ってる。まあ花火を売ってるぐらいですかね。特にレア装備は売ってないな。
Remember, once it's lit, you commit. And if it's not a firework, do whatever you like.
合言葉を。
Have you tried? Or perhaps the delicate simplicity of a perfectly crafted torch is more to your taste.
一応話も情報も聞き出しとくか。ゴーたちの協力者なんか？
Oh, heavens no. Not with him. I work for him. As I do for all of my most loyal customers. Fabulously charismatic man, though. Tips well.
金払いはいいと。
What are you really asking, friend of Gortash?
フェロがおじさんに頼まれてきたんですけど。
Aha! You must be Arthur's friend. Keep your voice down.
はい。
Yes, yes. He's just upstairs, but only one flight. If you get to the top, you've gone too far.
最上階に何かありそう。
Browse as irresponsibly as you like. Just don't tell the other customers.
ほなちょっと上の階見させてもらいますよ。
Head on up.
Your uncle is waiting for you upstairs.
はい。こっちって入っ上に行け。上は地下。こっち入っていいんですかね。はい、上はこっちですね。はい。さて、何を売ってるんだい？
Another friend of Felagir? All right. Just remember the top floor's off limits, password or not. Looking to buy a little something extra then?
詐欺の匂いはわかるんだぜ。
That could not be less of your business.
はい、すいません。
Smoke powder in its earthier forms. For purists only.
ふむふむ。まあ爆弾があると一杯。これなかなかおもろいの。
Don't jostle any of the merchandise on your way out.
さて。最上階に行くには別の方法が必要。で最上階はあなたが見てるんですよね。
Employees only pass, dear. If you're expecting any packages, they'll bring them down to you.
あ、雇われとんねんみたいな嘘もつけないよ。
Employees only pass, dear.
そっちに行き過ぎないで。は。このリフト使えるのでは。ふむふむふむ。倉庫の鍵。
Maintaining temperature. Steady at the moment.
Done. 8, 9, 10. Good. All fingers intact.
Can't give up now.
You need to change that.
It's being an open view.
Steady. Any spillage and they'll be picking my teeth out.
You're not going to find Uncle Felogir up there. He's literally not alive.
そうですよね。すいません。はい、すいません。
Look, either you came to buy things from Tamara, or you really don't understand how shops work.
めちゃくちゃ切れてくる。さて、鍵は手に入れたが。
Steady. Any spillage and they'll be picking my teeth out of the roof beams.
Pressure steady. Are we at temperature yet?
Done.
どこの鍵やって？
Steady at the moment.
Good. All fingers intact.
鍵がいっぱいありすぎてな、もうわけわかんないんだよな。アベリーの倉庫の鍵。
Change out his barrel.
Steady.
アベリーの倉庫ってどこ？
Picking my teeth out of the
こ
roof
こ行ったら怒られるよね。ミンスクか。
when you need one.
まあちょっと外探ってみるか。
All
いや無理やりね全員ぶっ殺して通るってのもありなんだけどさ、できるだけスマートに行きたいじゃん、極力な。
The broadsheet's gone to pot ever since I left.
ここ開けたら怒られるよね。
You have my word.
乗れないか。
Maintaining temperature. Steady at
ふ
the
む
moment.
むむむ。荷物が到着したらだからその荷物とやらを取りに行けばいいんじゃないのか。アベリーの倉庫とやらに。アベリーの倉庫ってどこ。ちなみにね、ここがなんか空いてるのは前回ミンスク戦でロアが逃げ出したんだけど、そっちの方ね抜けてみたら変なとこ出ちゃったんでやべっつって帰りました。なんだしてふむむむ。倉庫ね。まあいいや、まずは会計事務所に行って、多分倉庫って港にありそうだよね。そっち方面に行ってついでに会計事務所もやろう。ここ何なんかやばいことになってる。大丈夫かお前。前やったやばい人やん。人の血でそういうのやめてくれるかな。わしの血が。
It's a breakthrough in the sanguine arts, the likes of which the world has never seen. The Grand Matriarch will have no choice but to restore House Ablodra after I present her with my research. But listen to me, rabbiting on about myself when I have you, the prize bleeder, on my very doorstep. If you'd come inside, we could discuss something far more exciting than drow politics.
しゃあないな。まあええで。
Yes, that is, do follow me.
めちゃくちゃじゃん。粉々ですやん。
What's that?
す。めっちゃうろうろするんだけどこいつ。バグってないか挙動が。
Stealing has caught someone's attention. What will you do?
お返ししま
Hand
す。
over the spoils of your pilfering. No harm done.
鍵は自力で開けるので。はい、すいません。泥棒するとなんか止まっちゃうんだよな。
Ah, a cozy little spot, isn't it? These four walls have witnessed greater alchemical triumphs than the keep of Erngath Durand. And now that you're here, the crown jewel of my research is soon to be faceted. All you have to do is drink Formula Gruna.
グルナ薬。
Well, yes. Formulae Arku through Fruag were spectacular failures. But Gruna...
大失敗できていきなり大成功するわけないやろ。何をする薬やねん。
When you first entered this home, you saw the incredible latent power within your blood exposed in all its nuances. Formula Gruna will unleash that power within
それ
you.
俺が死なないか。
Risky, but, safe.
Yes!
なんやねん急に。まあええわ、飲んだろ。
Oh,
おもろそうやし。
marvelous. I've never been so excited for anything in all my days. Just stand over there, far over there, and drink up.
危ねえっつってんじゃねえよ。謎の水薬。
Excuse me, where do you think you're going?
はいはいはい。ちょっとみんなちょっ
Excuse
と
me, where do you think you're going?
待って待って待って。
You'll need to
み
take
んな
a
一体
potion
上上上がって俺だけ行くから。
Excuse me, where
は
do
い
you
はいはい
think
飲
you're
みます
going?
飲みます。
You'll need to take a potion here.
謎の薬。1から4ダメージ。バック。
Explosive.
あ、じゃ。
Oh my. My heavens, you lived!
殺す気やったろ。
This is incredible. I'm seeing stars.
俺は俺の知らない毒だ。
You, my friend, have become something. Something I once thought beyond achievement. You are the world's first detonative
起爆する放血者。
To put it simply, from this day on, your blood goes boom. Big boom.
人間爆弾になっちゃった。
All it needs is a spark.
死にます？
Certainly not. But it might do damage to anyone who makes you bleed without your
なんか
express permission.
切られて血が出て、うわ、バクってなるのか。ありがとう。
I assure you, the pleasure is entirely mine. This research will skyrocket House of Blodra back to the forefront of Drow scientific thought. Indeed, it could protect my line for generations. Now, let me offer you a little treat. In exchange for the teensiest vial of your marvelous blood, I'll give you something.
俺の血でグレネードをまた作ろうとしてるこいつ。
I'll only ask a nominal fee in exchange.
まあええよ、あげるよ。
You really are a fine collaborator.
デバフとかつかんし。普通にお金で取引するようになっちゃった。
Until next time.
なんかお金もらったやつ300円。なんかもらった？新しいグレネードかなんか。新基準。あ、違うぞ、これは金の袋か。これ素で9000円持ってんだ今。びっくりしちゃった。よし、みんな。やめとこ。こういうのはな、現実を使えるやつが一緒にいる時じゃないとバレるからな、結構。やれやれ、ひどい目にあったぜ。で、なんか永続バフついてる、もしかして。火に触れると爆発する。ボンバーマンだ。
I'm off the clock, Ducal. Or I would be if it weren't for this blithering idiot. If you've got business at the counting house, it's just down the road.
Idiot.
This uniform's neat, isn't it?
前見えてるそれ。
Why am I? Oh, wait. I had a shift at the counting house. Oops.
楽しそうだな、人生。 飲み干そう。
We have mead, beer, and wine.
ここはバーか。
Gold won't quench your thirst. Get yourself a mug of joy.
人が倒れている。ああ、ここあれか。あれだ。人形のあーだこーだの店や。後で来るわ。今は先に金を返さないな。重いねん、荷物が。倉庫ってやっぱこっちの方じゃないの？この辺を探ってみるか、後で。この辺道が複雑だぜ。すいません、お金返しに来ました。なんかいいもんください。失礼します。顔パス。邪魔するで。さてさて、いやー、銀行を襲ったからさ、めちゃくちゃ潤ってんだよな、マジで。懐があったかいぜ。なんか爆発した。今揺れたんですけど、まだ濡れてるんだけど、俺が水まき散らしたせいで。
Mum used to tell me about the mid-school Rushman. Now I've got a story for her.
お前もファンか。死体片付けといてよ。このゲームの人片付けないからな、基本的に。ほら、金は取り返してきたぜ。ええもんよこしな。
Why, you? What in shadows have you come back for? You have been the subject of many wrinkled brows between my hamster and I, Sir Bankerbeard. On the one hand, you are clearly evil and deserving of a mouthful of righteous knuckle. But, on the other hand, the one in which Booze sits and pleads your case. At the time of our last meeting, Minsk was the evil one. So, we are not agreed on whether we will return here and feed you to a mimic yet.
I see. Well, by all means, keep me up to date.
奪われた金や。返すで。なんか1円多かったけど。
Even a whisker light. God, you're a boring bastard. Me too, I suppose. Because I'm not even tempted to scam you. Take this vault key. You'll find something by way of thanks inside.
やったぜ。よし。なんか2500円返ってきた。
What the hell's? There's all funny money in the end anyway.
お、厳重警備の宝物庫 N9 の鍵。ナンバー9か。ナンバー9ってどれ？4で、向こうに行くにつれて5678だから9番ってこれ？もしかして余裕で開けたあれ？これでごめん、もうもらったわ。今ミンスクが来てます。違うか、別のやつか。アスタリオンが来てるわ、あれ。まあまあまあ、この鍵は後であの人に売りましょう。ふう、よし。この辺は下水道だから、バルダーズゲート。なんだ、また地震起こってる？うわー、揺れる。さて、どうしようかな。倉庫街方面も攻めたいんだけど、おばちゃんの方を片しちゃうかな。 SL おばさんの方で、ここは何屋さん？
Downstairs, the glitter gala. Upstairs, the chromatic
輝
scale.
く祭り？何屋さん？
Drab attire, lackluster
ジュエリーショップね。
skin. My darling, you need my gems. They'll brighten even a ghoul like yourself. Or, if you are the practical sort, I also stock enchanted stones.
マジッ
They're
クアイテム
almost
も
as
多少ある
magical
感
as
じか。
myself.
今グールと言ったか。
A skeleton would be more accurate. You have good bones, darling.
誰がグールじゃい。
And you're in the right place.
まあいいわ。孝太郎。魔法のやつなし。
Remember, a life without glitter is no life at all. Take care now.
で、上の階がなんだっけ、なんとかかんとかか。よろず色の鱗。
Ah, Darahar.
Dragon Ball.
Scale friend. Say, might you know your way around?
芸能系のドラゴンボールめっちゃ多いんだよな、なんか。
Or perhaps you enjoy the drums. Flute? No, lyre.
なんかええの売ってる？なんかちょっとお高い楽器を売ってるな。いいねを出すんだろうか。
So clear, scale friend. Have a most illustrious day.
悪い、楽器を弾けるやつが一人もいねえんだ、うちには。このクマすぐ飛ぶな、なんか。ウルザのアーダコーダが、ウルザの激怒が。さてちょっとここの広間も軽く見て回るか。避難民。ここもなんかお店っぽいね。何屋さんここは。道しるべ。
The lodge, meeting house of the Society
改善
of
協会。
Brilliance.
ほう。
Lodge of the Society of Brilliance.
改善協会ってホグゴブリンとかがいたところか。
I'm compiling a translation dictionary so warring species of the Underdark can understand each other. It's an essential
こいつ
step.
デュエルがあるか。ハブケラーグ。
Ah, a surface dweller. You find yourself in the cradle of all knowledge relating to the Underdark. The Society of Brilliance. Tell me, what can the Society do for you?
あ、ギスヤンキーの卵を探してたんですけど。
Yes, dear Lady Esther. One of our most reliable contractors.
卵は
Though
壊した。
unfortunately, this particular request
ムカ
was
ついた
too
ので。
much even for her. Once the dust has settled on this whole invading army mess outside the walls, I'll find another contractor. Perhaps they will have more.
なんもない。
Feel free to explore the lodge. Our knowledge is here for the common good, after all.
で、ショップがなんか上の階にいるね。
Both brilliant and
Ishi.
extremely
Well met. I am the Society's leading expert on
やばいやばい。
myconid spores.
胞子に脳がやられてるぞ、こいつ。
But I've had to delay my experiments.
中毒になってる。
Run out of spores, you see. Oh, I miss them. Those myconid spores don't feel quite right
ダメ、絶対。
without them. Probably shouldn't have inhaled them all so quickly. Eh?
怖っ。さてさて、お店屋さんがあるらしいですが、 あ、
My surface
久しぶり。
friend, how long has it been? I am glad to see you well. I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension. Your case has set us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else.
結構詳しくなったね。
You have? I would love to hear your conclusions, but it would not feel right to do so without my research partner.
オメルームはいねえのか。
After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the society. Omeluum went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours. But I have heard nothing since. I admit, I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress.
どこに向かっとったんや。
Omeluum believed the answer to this riddle lay within the city walls and held some connection to the cult of the Absolute. I had the distinct impression it was intentionally keeping its hypothesis from me, as though even the theory would be enough to put me in danger. Why that would be, I can only theorize myself. It is rather outside my area of expertise. Omeluum is most likely safe and well, and ever it would put my mind at rest to confirm.
なんだこの間は。何か売り物はあるか。
Naturally, the Underdark provided us with some
なんか売り物増えてる？
unusual salvage. Plenty to keep an inquiring mind busy.
昔俺が売ったゴミがいっぱいある。こいつになんかレアアイテム売ってないかなと思ったけど売ってねえな。ライムリーチ教授。
Once I publish my paper proving that it's just hyena mite
ドラウか。
infections that make gnolls so angry.
改善協会って結構その嫌われ者が集まってる感じがするね、種族的に。ドゥエルガルやらドラウやら。こいつは何なんだよ。ロルラリル
Next, I just
ロルラルリオ。
who speaks classical Meanlock.
なんやねんその名前は。ロルラルリオってリルラリルハみてえなよ。木村カエラ。こんなもんか。さてさて。向こうは何屋さんじゃ？
I'm sorry. I don't think I can help you. I'm not fit for
別に
service.
徴兵してるわけじゃねえよ。治癒士。
He's a lovely man, Simon, but he's seen better days. Please, try not to disturb him.
なんか落ち込んじゃってるんだ。で、ここは何屋さん？お嬢ちゃん。
It is stand and deliver, little fig.
お知り合い？
Oh, I think I like yours better. You bellow like a true berserker.
The commander said I only had to keep out bad ones, so you can pass.
なんでミンスクのことを知っとんの？
I'm not a little girl. I'm a warrior.
Even I could have told you. This was a silly thing to say.
Now pass.
はい、通ります。何？
Stop a moment.
What?
Commander, you're in trouble.
ジャヘイラーとなんかあるのか？ イララシンの家。
Oh, Maller's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, mother.
母さん。
I'm just surprised you still know how to find your way
お
home.
家。ちら。
Some battles, even Boo is not brave enough to fight.
Ryan.
Ascending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jaheira's only message contained? In all this time she's been away? 7.
あ、連絡があんま返ってきてないんだ。そうか、メールで25文字までいけるけど4文字しか送ってきてなかったみたいな。影の地で素敵な英雄に会った。
If you are trying to help me, please stop.
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones
あ
out
あ、
of the
町
city.
が危ねえから逃がせって言ってたん
You
だ。
were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh so stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult, which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you?
信じて
You're
く
the
れてい
one
る
who
のか。
saved us, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
来世にでも死ぬ気やないか。まあ賞賛は今のところ薄いよな。まあまあまあ、まあ、簡単には勝たせてもらえんよ。
So fight. That's what all you heroes and harpers are for, isn't it?
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old after all.
So old. She can stay, but only if she brought home presents.
立ち位置が悪いな。
Seems I'm outvoted. See, mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family. Now, if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in and wipe your boots.
ふう、やれやれ。
Tell me, now that you have met Jaheira's children, it is not unpleasant to see her on the rough side of someone's tongue, hmm? No, Boo, you will not tell her. Minsk said nothing. We will not speak of this again.
はい。そこで聞いてますけど。
Yes?
なぜ家族について言わなかった？
I have given you much reason to think that Harper's hoard
巻き込みたくなかったんだろうな、ジャヘイレとして
but
も
I。promise you,
危
this
険
was
だ
not
し。
some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, we had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice?
まあ、わかるで。
Well, if fool I be, then at least I'm in good company. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred. The only damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that taints us with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both.
やれやれ、とっとと救わねえとな。みんなを安心させてやらねえと。
Don't tell mother.
よ、強いね。
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know,
口がうまいな。
same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
みんなジャヘイラが育ててんの？
Wards, family, lifelong irritants. Use whichever term you wish.
We were down the market when I was about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
Nature's law in action.
ほう。結構ド派手にやってたんだね。なんだ。なんだこれは。ピンスロット。何を入れればいいんだ。ダガーでも突っ込んでみるか。ダメ。ピンって何？
Yes.
シュン。レイゼルどう思う？
Good, strong.
Githyanki. The word means quite literally Gith's children. But I have never known family the way Jaheira knows it. My so-called cousins are simply spawn hatched from the same clutch.
家庭という概念がないんだろうな。
I laid the egg I hatched from. And until I met Jaheira's family, I never thought to wonder. Well, enough brooding. What did you need?
で、セオドア・シスルー・ウィヌスからの書簡。はいはいはい。一応任せてたんだ、その人に。セオドアさんに。謎の町の失踪事件。植物育ってんね。だって木が生えてるもん。バルダーの声。愛すべきレンジ。これはミンスクが行方不明になったみたいな。ミンスクの像がなくなったみたいな話か。最後の警告。ハーパーをよく思ってなかったみたいな話ね。で、影の、これを受けて影の地に向かったみたいな話か。なるほどね。で、ピンってどこにあります？ペンじゃねえよな。
Don't tell mother.
Something over there.
視覚成功したはいけど、何か隠してあるぞここに。未送信の通信文。さっきのやることは分かってるはずよっていうメッセージに対してこれを返信しようとしてたんだ。よ。
A fine day to you, sir. Are you known to this court?
しかし会えてよかったよ。
Crude manners, but you speak
誰が農民じゃい。文句やぞ。
Jessamine discovered an old family tree in my study. We haven't had a moment's peace since.
Tetherian nobility. You might be royalty, Jahira. You
なる
don't
ほど
want to
ね。
be queen, of course.
まあ
And
貴族の
Ryan
家系だから
curses too much, so it would have to be me.
貴族っぽく。
Careful, girl. They have a habit of taking against tyrants there.
Huh. I'm not a tyrant. If anyone calls me one, I'll have Fig chop their head off.
そういうのを暴君って言うんですよ、世界では。ハムスターにビビってる。
Coming along nicely there, Floki.
さてさて、2階はふむ。誰かいる？あ、テイト。
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jahira, I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like,
やばい、めちゃくちゃある。天使と一緒に戦ったんやで。はあ。
No, cub. He does not mean me. Now, cub. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait, here. I was keeping this
なんだ
safe.
お宝か？
My Harper pin.
Pin.
Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
This Harper pin opens more doors than most. Come down to my study and see if you can figure it out.
ピンスロね。差し込むぜ。さっきのお姉さんどっか行っちゃったな。ちゃんと話聞きたかったんだけど。まあいいか、見かけたら話しましょう。これだろう。ハーパーのピン。どういう形をしてるのかも見てもないわ。ハーパーのピン。ハーパーのピン。ハーパーのピン。いけ。ファ。
Pay no mind to those.
ワクワクするね。
So long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there.
なるほどね。まあセキュリティが働いていると今は。まあでも本人認証があるから大丈夫と。信用しよう。
Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But better to stick close, eh?
すげえ爆発しそう。
The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
You know this place, Boo. Minsk has never been invited.
ミンスクですら入ったことないんだここ。何配達員のネズミ。
My hamster.
動物会話担当ミンスク。
There's been killings in a holy place. Sticks of incense and blood.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey. Smell of arse, too.
なるほどね。
Boss doesn't care about that.
ある種の情報屋みたいな状態なんだここが。郵便局長のアナグマ。
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I'm training new ones.
ああ、ネズミをなんか調教してメッセージ届けられるようにしてんだ。頑張ってください。お宝。何があった？罠がある。ああ、これね。罠まみれやん。ベハルの子、最愛の妻へ。うわ、夫もいたんだ、ちゃんと。
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Yes?
なんもないんだ。ああ、ベハルの子。さて、何かおもろいもんは。まあこの本棚ですよね。宝箱開けてないわ。金だ。一旦罠解除しよう。ミンスク。
Evil hides and boo seeks.
30で、これを開けたらいいんか？
First the pick, then the boot.
よし。わお。おお。
All's well that ends.
ワクワクするぜ。
As bad as it could have.
お、ベルム。おー、シミターね。あ、ボーナスアクションで攻撃できるんだ。へえ。じゃあヒーラーに渡しとくか。お羊の杖。一旦に一回攻撃が敵をノックバックさせて朦朧状態にすることがある。強っ。文句やん。じゃあヘイラー持っといて。
Jahira's old weapons. They look strong as ever.
昔の武器だ。
Minsk should know. They gave him many bruises over the years.
ほうほう。こいつはカリードの贈り物。ジャヘイラーは呪われることがない。カリードって夫かな。持っといてくれよ。
A gift from my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me. Yes? Always nice to be wanted.
装備してくれよ。白熱運勢もな、強いんだけどね。まあいいや。せっかくなので。
Alright, what now?
肉体の儀式。時知らずの肉体の儀式。なんか年齢の関連の呪文か。
What's that about? I'd best ask Jahira.
Yes? The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least. Practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach. In greener days, I might have been strong enough to do it. I might be yet, with the right preparations.
やるつもりなのか。
I make no plans. Only contingencies. Do not look at me like that. I have been content to see the span of my natural years. A privilege far too few in this world can claim. I do not speak of clinging to life for its own sake. I just look back on that life's work and I wonder,
やりきった感が欲しいんだ。
is it done?
人生に。
The dead three plague the world still. The city still falls prey to small minds like Gortash or lost souls like Orin. It is every Harper's hope to be a light that drives out darkness. But I've lived long enough to see so many of those lights burn out.
なるほどね。その影を全て払うまで死ねないと。
Knowing that, isn't it our duty to burn on if we can? To fight for as long as we are able?
Minsk does not understand the question. You will live forever, Jahira.
Of course I will, Berserker. And you will sprout soft and golden locks from that shining skull.
まあもっと生きたいと思うのは当然だ。
Of course. It is our way. Just as it is death's way to meet us along the path, gently oblivious to whatever it is we want. I spent most of my life fighting those who tried to escape their end. Gaderick, Irenicus, Sarevok.
イレニカスって誰？
That is not company
俺
I
の
would
知らない
like
名
to
前
keep.
出てきたわ。過
In
去作に
truth,
出
I
たの
have
か
put
な。
this ritual from my mind. Until last light. Trapped in that darkness. I turned to my research again. What if I was a little stronger?
なるほど。
As fast as I once had been. Then you came. And made the question moot. But I kept this. Just in case, I told myself. A final resort. Perhaps you were not the savior you seemed. I had learned better than to think of life as some simple tale after all. There is no guarantee of happy endings. Or true heroes. I believe that still. But when I look on all that we have achieved since, I wonder perhaps it is not heroes we need. Only people who are willing to try. I do not know what manner of story that makes. But I do know that without an ending, it would be no story at all. So I will accept mine. When and however it comes. As for this city story, well, that is entirely your problem now, Cub.
光栄だね。
Do not thank me for slinging a weight around your neck. I might start to feel bad. I do mean what I say. But I am also a harper. In every honeyed word, there is a hook. But I do not plan on going anywhere just yet. And besides, you still have a tadpole in your skull. You are almost certainly going to die first.
なんとかするために戦っとんねん。いやー、なんかジャヘイラについて掘り下げがあるね、めちゃくちゃ。なんやかんやでね、今までの仲間って旅の途中でいろいろ掘り下げがあったんだけど、ジャヘイラはマジで2章ラストで加入だからさ、その分ね、多分凝縮されてるんだろうな。いやー、来てよかった。またクマがジャンプしてるわ。ちょっと壁のロードが遅いのが気になるけど。あ、お邪魔しました。
No arguing. Just tell me you're well.
I am well.
And Minsk?
Boo is also very well. And happy to see you, Ryan.
And I him. Enough that I'll let him keep his lumbering,
Hidoi,
sweaty
hidoi.
steed inside. So, this cult. What's our plan?
I'm not fool enough to think I can change your mind. But if you're staying, I don't want you taking up arms. There are other ways to fight.
Really? Like what?
そうだ。人を助ければいいんや。
You shame me. In all our hunting, I had put them from my mind.
Right. Leave them to us then. If we can't get them past the checkpoints, we'll at least make sure they're watched over if it comes to fighting in the streets. If I have to stay home and babysit, then it's your job to make sure there's still a home to look after. Take what you need, and we'll do the grand reunion when you come back for good. So, lovely as it is to have you back, Mother, go away. You have work to do.
Aye, aye, Commander. Wait, one more thing. There are doppelgangers on our
そっ
trail.
かそっか、偽物が来
One
る可能
even
性もあ
went
る
so
んだ。
far as to steal my face.
All right then. If you turn up looking for hugs and kisses, I'll be sure to shoot first.
That's my girl.
いやー、ジャヘイラの娘やな。ぽいわ。よし。ほなほな。またなんかやってる。何があったの今度は。
Even before they got those big metal bruisers, the fists were obnoxious. But now...
拳は腐ってやがりますぜ。
Think I'll just sit back and rest my weary limbs while these angry youngsters sort matters out.
I swear, this fist is just trying to provoke me, but I'm not gonna fall for it.
煽って手出さしてボート鎮圧ってするつもりか。
But I made a delivery to the docks just yesterday.
Pantella's in a mood.
パンチラ？
Don't get in that fist way when she's in a mood.
These common folk need to learn to respect authority. Good thing I'm happy
傲
to
慢
teach
になっ
them.
ちゃってるな、すっかり。でかい後ろ盾があるから。さて。お。
I couldn't wait for a time when she could stop needing us.
まあまあまあ下っていきますか。倉庫街を見たい。オートセーブ入りましたけど。でここがまあさっき言ったその地下道からの出口ですね。
There's no cure for a broken heart, but a bit of sunlight and fresh air helps.
昇進しているのか。
Sometimes.
Beautiful day, isn't it? Do make the most of it. You never know how many you've got left.
なんか絶望しているな。市民。子供の遊び場だったんだろうな。いや今もそうなんでしょうけど。ここ渡るの無理。無理くせ。さてさてじゃあ下っていってみますか。なんかなんかやってるなんかやってる。ならず者がいるぞ。ボーロ。
I can explain. You have done quite enough explaining, Volothamp Gadar.
説明しただろう。
You have poisoned the very hearts and minds of these good, kind, gentle citizens with your lies, your delusions, your conspiracies.
まあな、俺の目も
Though you hide
ぐしゃぐしゃにしてくれたからな。
mask of stories, we have seen beyond the veil. we see what you really are. Fearmonger. Here, here!
殺せ
Attention seeker. Here, here! Agent of chaos.
Your parasite stirs in recognition.
何
This man is infected.
Ragnahells follow! Today, citizens,
アブソリュートに不都合な事実を述べたりしたのかな。
Today, we burn away all falsehoods. Today, we will be divided no longer, for today, we rise in truth.
Volo? Volo Thampgedarm?
あ、知り合い
This man is no enemy of the people.
ミュー
This
スク
man could not even hurt a mouse. I know. I have seen him try. Release this man at once.
What's this? Another heretic in our midst? Another mind clouded by the disruptor's lies? Another soul to cleanse? Well, we are nothing if
あ、
not
やばい、巻き込まれる。
Let us see if we cannot lift the veil from their eyes too.
やるかいいつでもええけど。
No, please, no!
待ってー。はわわわわわ。どうなってる？あー、このカートが焼けてボンってなるってこと？これ。ふむむむむ。ブー。食い殺せ。一回しか攻撃できないわ。サポートよね、所詮は。あれ、クマッチがいないんだけど、そこを。ミンスク。レイゼルに突っ込んでもらって、ここで暴れてもらおう。メインタンクや。おら。クリープとか使っちゃったんだっけ、もう。あるわ、クリープ。せいやー。で。まあまあまあ、レベル8とかか。余裕だな。こいつ弱えわ。死ねーとどめー。よし。大丈夫ですね。犯罪じゃないよな。さて、絡みつく打撃。レベル3。レベル3。よし、クリティカル。もう一発。いてー。外すんかい。当たんないよ。やとめからの投げ返し。あ、隠れやがった。ミンスクも硬いんだぜ。あ、なんか毒巻かれてる。違う、俺の血だこれ。爆弾巻いちゃった。一旦ボールを助けるか俺は。機動力。いやー、 そいやーそいやー、ここに直で飛び乗るのはしんどいか。えいやー、よし、助けに来たで。逃げるんじゃ。これでも勝手に逃げるでしょう。うらよし、逃げたな。やめろ。痛い。なんだこいつ。ベハルのやつやないか。クマが参加してなくない？戦闘に。殺してやるぞ。そもそも戦闘にいなかったわ、クマ。ビームからのコンボ。さて、ボーナス早足食い殺せ。武器を落とさせろ。強いなクマ。ブー。さてミンスクはどいつを殺すか。追い打ちをかけていくか。おる狩人の印。お前がくらえ。よし、叩き切るぜ。うわうわからのおー、さらにもっぱつ。よし、レイゼル強えんだよな。めっちゃ安心できる。やめてよ、やめろよ。おらーもっぱつ。うら逃がさんぞ。さてあと一人、そこか。まあ、あとは何とかしてください、みんなで。さてもジャヘイラでぶん殴るか。コンボー。さて死のうか。ふう。いや、助けてくれてありがとうとか言いに来ないのかこいつは。感謝の気持ちが薄いな。あ、妖精だ。あー、爆発した。怖っ。一旦全部野営地送りにするか。ほい。一旦あさるよ。またクマがジャンプしてるな。
Steel Watch Foundry. Entry prohibited. by order of Lord Gortash.
ああ、いつか入らなきゃいけないな、ここも。ゴータシュはもう殺すって決めてるんで、完膚なきにまで叩き潰します。特におもろいもんは持っとらんの。なんかレア指輪とか持ってない？持ってないね。よし、こんなもんか。ほら、助けてやったんやから礼をよこせ。かぶってるセリフがなんかやってる。逃がそうとしてんのか。
God, I really thought I was done for. I suppose thanks are in order. Again, what's an heroic story without a little risking of one's neck, eh? And you know what they say, the bigger the story, the more people want to kill you for it.
動きが気になるな。
I'll tell you all about it, but not here. Too many eyes, ears, and weapons about. Meet me at your camp.
後でね。
Honey, you go with the girls.
Yeah?
I'll find another way. I hate sending Lee packing the girls off without me. But if that smuggler can get them to Waterdeep and away from the Absolute...
ウォーターディープまで逃がすんだ。
This is life and death for me too, mate. You only get as many berths on my sloop as
金
you
は
can
それなりに
pay
取り
for.
ますよっていう話
If I
ね。
allow any freeloaders, my own crew will scrag me.
父親も一緒に。金を出してやるか。あるし。
Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Frankly, I did hate to see the family split up like that.
消滅した。金を払った瞬間に移動してるわ。
Sell it for twice that to the armory once the city's under siege.
Too right. I'll go 600.
Hey, I was here first. 700.
Very.
何してんの？
War is good for some businesses. What can I say? I got mouths to feed too.
儲けてまんな。
My father always told me, Kate, commerce is like warfare. Fight for it like your life's at stake.
I was this close to landing that deal. Next time for sure.
Oh, Brando bearish curse me.
足元見られてんだ。まあ、命がかかるとね、大変ですからね。ズボン履いてないように見えるな、その色。
I don't know who you are, but all I can say is thank you. If you ever have children, you'll understand what you've done for us.
家族を大事にな。
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. I just couldn't bear to leave our girl's father behind.
話す時間はない。嘘でしょ。で、あっちはなんじゃ。あれ倉庫っぽくはないけど。覗いちゃおう。
Oh, Wave Mother, Queen of the Depths, hear me. Please carry Holly to her final rest in the deep wilds. Please. Sorry, are you here for Wave Servant Holly's funeral? Oh, it's already started. They're just inside.
その衣装どこで売ってますか？
Yes. Oh, please, you're most welcome. We have much to be thankful for. May the Wave Mother smile on you as she did Holly.
誰かの葬儀をしているのか。残されし者ディオミラトレリス。はい。ちょっとクマうるせえから帰ってもらうか一回。ミンスク。あばよ。ジャヘイラめっちゃ食らってるな。小休憩。
Here to make an offering to Umberlee as well, eh? They say it's good luck to placate the bitch queen after a drought.
海の神の怒りを鎮めるみたいな。何か役に立つ。
When you sail as much as I have, you'll know damn well they do plenty.
はいはいはい。
Got a few spare coins to chuck in the fountain? Certainly wouldn't do you any harm.
へえ。あ。
Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at
こ
your
ういうとこあるん
disposal.
だよな。話しかけたかっただけなんです。
I thought it wise to make an offering to the Sea Queen before sailing out tomorrow. Wasn't expecting to find the servants so preoccupied.
Sorry, mate. No time to chat. Just here to make an offering, then leave. In and out, yeah?
ふむ。声触りたくねえものに。残されし
The
者。
celebration is in the main chamber. Praise Umberlee!
その服くれねえかな。レイゼルに着せてみたい。声が大きく。
Leave its master, a bloated carcass in the spume. Rejoice, sisters, for Umberlee has blessed her humble daughter with a pure death. Her lips blue with her kiss, her lungs full of her quenching word. Umberlee's mercy saved her from a slow, sinking death in the beast's shadow. How dare this beast sully the safety of Grey Harbor? We will find its master and send him struggling into the bitch queen's embrace. Not a sweet sleep like Holly's, but a suffocating flood of fruitless garths and bursting
すげえ
flesh.
怖いこと言うじゃん。
You, supplicant, what tribute do you bring to honor
別
the
に
wave
渡すものは
mother's
特に。
fallen daughter?
文句。彼女の魂に泣いだ海の静けさが訪れるように祈りましょう。
As still as the water in her halted lungs. A most fitting tribute, received with gratitude.
誰が亡くなったんだ。
Holly, one of Umberlee's beloved wave servants. Blessed Umberlee saw fit to spare her an ignoble death. But her passing was not as the wave mother intended. It was a beast who took her
獣
life.
に奪われた。
An unnatural one whose
不自
very
然な獣。
existence is an affront to Umberlee. A wretched metal monstrosity hewn by
ああ、
hubris.
鉄の衛兵さんですか。
A rusting pollutant that bleeds black blood into Umberlee's pristine waters.
無残な死を免れたとは。
The beast struck Holly while she was swimming in Grey Harbor. She was found by some fishermen. She would have suffered a terrible, agonizing death had Umberlee not bestowed upon her the mercy of drowning.
獣退治は得意やで。
The Queen of the Depths is generous to those who serve her, and her favor is far less deadly than her wrath. Find the master of this poisonous beast and
毒の
slay him.
獣。
Then one of her most precious gifts shall be yours.
飼い主はどこにおんの？
We haven't found its lair as yet. Perhaps you can find where the beast takes its slumber and skewer it before it wakes.
なんとかしよう。
Salt kiss your brow. We await your return and the Beastmaster's demise. Rejoice as the Wave Mother welcomes another daughter to the deep wilds. Know that we too shall gladly follow when our time has come.
ここでさ、死者会話やったらめっちゃ怒られるかな。情報は欲しいんだよな。どの辺で死んだかとか。あ、よかった、セーフや。
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
どこで襲われた？
I was swimming in Grey Harbor.
何に殺された？
Metal monster.
教えてくれ。
Big, fast. Hit my head. Everything went black.
何があった？
I was swimming. I was attacked.
襲われる前に何があった？
Just black blood
黒い血？
everywhere.
オイルか？
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
灰色港に行くしかなさそうじゃのう。
Rejoice.
Umberly hears us and rejoices.
めっちゃ綺麗な歌だな。
Feel the joy of Umberly lap against your soul.
Would that everyone knew. The Wave
闇の
Mother's
破壊者。
favor.
物騒だな。
I long for such a beautiful death.
まあこういう死に方はなんかこの辺の信徒にとっては羨ましいことなのか。
Umberly, bring your daughter home.
ふむふむふむ。いや、やることが無限に増えていくな、マジで。取っちゃお。お、ゲートは閉じた。ヤッホー、釣れます？
If they're right about the Swahagan, I may take up another line of work. Though nothing seems safe these days.
サハギンが襲ってくるって話か。
You hear these mooks trying to tell me about fishing? I've been fishing here all
め
my
っちゃ
life.
髪サラッサラ。
The others think I don't know shit, but I do. I do know shit.
いるよな、なんか釣りしてると。それじゃダメだよみたいなこと言ってくるおっさん。うわー、なんか入れるけどな。ここ入ったらまたなんかイベント起こったりするんだろうな。っていうか俺はさ、その倉庫を見に来たんですけど、倉庫とは全く違う場所でいろいろ起こりましたね。たまらんぜこのゲーム。いやーでも結構な、腹減ってきたからな。一回飯食うか。野営しようや。なんかみんな話ある？
So Jahira is willing to embrace mortality. The
あ
ultimate form of
あ、巻物の
retirement.
話や。
And that's thanks to impressing her through your actions. Quite the compliment.
それほどでも。
Jahira littering the streets in broad daylight. I swear, sometimes it is as if she does not care for this city at all.
Yes?
Jahira's wisdom
う
is
ちも
plain
大
to
所帯にな
see.
ったな。
One of the greatest ways in which you can serve nature
総勢
is to
10名か。
surrender your body back to it when the time comes.
パーティーの組替えがあるぜ。
It may be some centuries before my flesh is ready to yield, but I hope I shall be bold enough to follow in her path when the day comes.
ウィル。
Who among us hasn't wondered what it would be like to live forever? But I think you've got the right idea. Better I live fully and meaningfully than to pine for an always and forever I could never achieve.
まあ限りがあるからこそね、張りが出るっていうのもありますから、人生に。お前は出てけよ。
Should I ever take to the astral plane, I'll have no need of scrolls to secure my immortality. Still, it is becoming of a mortal to accept their fate, as Jahira does. Not everyone is
いや
meant to
レイ
live
ゼルも
longer
丸
than
くな
the
ったよね。全然なんかとか言わなくなったもん。
Just when I think I can't respect Jahira anymore, she hits me with a grenade right to the heart. I couldn't agree with her more. There's more to life than time. It isn't about how long you're here. It's about what you do with whatever time you've got. And Jahira? Well, I don't think anyone spent their hours better than her.
ジャヘイラのお家について連れてってやればよかったな。
I don't know what I was expecting. Something beyond real. My life would have been so different if I ended up working for her instead of Gortash. Looking after these kids. Making a difference. Maybe in the next life.
ゲル。
A hero of legend. Passing the figurative torch on to us. We'd best not disappoint her. The thought of a scolding from Jahira's ghost is not one I particularly relish.
せやな。アスタリオン。
Jahira has steel in her, I'll say that. It's not easy to walk away from immortality. Most people will have held on to that scroll for as long as they could bear
アスタリオン
to.
はな、とにかくそういうの
Probably a
に
century or two longer
目がない
than
もんね。
that.
で、お待たせしたね。
It is splendid to see you again.
目は返せよ。
If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me?
取引できる。なんか売ってる？あ、なんか売ってるな。安っ。安いのにクソ強くねえこれ。そう、いっちゃん最初さ、エメラルドの森で会った時超人だったからさ、ちょっと気になってたんだよな、ずっと。取引する機会がなかったんだけど。ゴータシュク周りでなんかやってない？
Pish posh! That strutting tyrant has a long reach and a steel fist, but he's
アブソリュートがやべえって言っちゃってんだな。これは。そりゃ切れるよ。
Lord of murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago,
違うか。
Baal has set his accursed
ベハルの方
sights
か。
on Baldur's Gate. And his temple
そっちはもう片付いたんですけどね。
with the blood of the innocent. Oren is his chosen. And like Saravok before her, she is able to take on the savage form.
見ましたそれも。
If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard Irenicus himself. It contains all of the
スレイヤーを倒すにはモーローを入れてボコるっていうのが一番いいと思うんですよ。
Willing to face Baal's chosen and to put the knowledge into practice.
このゲームモーローが一番強いからな。もう退治したんですけどね。
You triumphed over Baal's chosen? Marvelous!
Such a historic deed must be documented in every gory
あ、めんどくさいことになりそう。
You and I shall pen the book of your experiences together. But I suppose you'll have to deal with the Illithids first. Please do tell me when you've thwarted every apocalypse that's currently in motion.
あ、こいつ居座るんだ。
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
はいはい。ああ、これでちゃんと取引もできるのね。はいはいはい。よしよし。これでこいつの金をむしり取れるぜ。
Go ahead.
特にボーロについてはみんなノーコメントと。関わりたくないんだな。俺が目抜かれてるとこも見たし。よし。休憩するか。今回は特にイベントも起こんないかな。ジャヒールあたりがなんか喋ったりしないかな。ない。さてさてさて、誰かびっくりマーク出てない？出てないね。大丈夫だね。ちゅうわけで、いや今回はなんかクエストをちょっと終わらせたと思ったらまた別のクエストが湧いてくるというね、まあ、素敵な状態になってるんですけれども、次回こそはね、その花火屋の話とかを進めたいし、あとエセルおばさんもね決着つけたいんですよ。ずっとさ、そのおばさん特攻爆弾みたいなの持ってんだけど、いつかなんか間違って投げそうで怖えんだよな。とっとと処分してしまいたいというわけで、まあ、次回はそっち方面をやっていこうかなというわけで見ていただければなと思います。では、ご視聴ありがとうございました。かわいい。